Good afternoon, Mustangs, and welcome to the October edition of the Millard North Blue View. My name is Arnav Pokral, and with me today is Jack McFadden.
In today's episode, we take a look at Millard North's musical production, the athletic recruiting process, and an in-school coffee service. The Millard North musical is making The Little Mermaid a part of our world through theater. Blue View reporters Jaden Paul and Gabe Miller went behind the scenes to look at the production process and see what it takes to put on a show.
Many people growing up can recall the story of The Little Mermaid, made popular by Disney's 1989 film. This year for Millard North's musical, they decided to bring that story to life in our own auditorium.
Typically it starts with choosing the production and then analyzing it, going through and figuring out what we need to do technically and acting wise. And then of course we cast the show and choose all of our technicians, and then we have to design what everything's going to look like and sound like. The actors have to learn the music and the lyrics. They have to learn all the choreography, and then we put everything together and practice it.
It's not just the actors and actresses putting in the work. Bringing to life the setting of Under the Sea has been the technical crew's focus.
So far The Little Mermaid has been really different because there's not a ton of props as much as the other shows. There's a lot, but a lot of it has also been, we've been making a lot of coral for the set, and we have to fill a ton of space with that. So we've been doing a lot of arts and crafts type of stuff. It's important to have good props because it really makes the show seem more like everyday life and they're actually doing stuff, because if you didn't have props then you wouldn't know if they're eating or drinking. And there's also really important pieces in the show, for the Little Mermaid, her dingle hopper, her little fork that she has. It just really makes or break what the actors are doing.
Putting on a musical is no easy task. From the lead roles to students playing a fish, they are staying every day after school to prepare for the performance.
The Little Mermaid is more of a vibrant musical, and it's a Disney musical, so it kind of brings us back to our childhoods, and that's different than other musicals we've done before. It's a lot of memorizing lines and music, but it's also more about getting really into the character and into their mindset as well, and becoming them.
Just every little thing counts, so whether it's really big actions or really it's the little details. So it's a really fun musical. It's a really big Disney musical too that everyone knows, and it's really fun to perform and be in a really tight group of people.
The Little Mermaid is currently selling tickets, and the show goes live October 28th through the 31st. This has been Jaden Paul and Gabe Miller with the Blue View.
Throughout the summer, many Millard North athletes continued their recruitment processes. As the school year began, they decided on where they wanted to attend college. The Blue View asked a few college-bound athletes about the recruitment process.
Choosing a college is a difficult process for any student, but the pressure rises with student athletes who will be playing a college sport. There are many things to consider, including team history, facilities, and coaching. We caught up with Millard North athletes to learn more about the recruiting process.
I would say the recruitment process is a whole roller coaster. Some points, you're just very low. You're not really talking to a lot of coaches, and then other points, it started getting better. I was building my network across just the U.S. in general, and you really have to use your support base. I think that's really what got me through it.
They all set up huddle accounts for us, which was we have video and we can make our highlights there, post them, and coaches can see it there. It lets me see the coaches who view my profile, and then it's also a messaging website, so I can start the initial contact on that website itself.
When making a decision, student athletes don't just focus on their own opinion. They have plenty of help from those around them.
So the main people I talk to about recruitment is my dad. He's probably the one that I talk to the most with, because he goes on all the visits with me and helps me talk with the coaches, and really a decision like that, you need to get a lot of help with it just to make sure you weigh all the pros and cons of each option.
Well, my mom has been my biggest supporter when it came to the college recruitment process. Obviously the rest of my family has supported me, but I really had no idea what I was doing, and she really helped me through that.
During the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, recruiters were unable to get in touch with players. However, with recent changes to recruitment policy, colleges are now able to reach out in many different ways.
with other coaches, other schools, for the most part, it was through emailing. But once you got a closer connection and you knew they were very interested in you, as well as vice versa, a lot was through text and phone calls.
So the main way we talk is just through phone calls. Usually what it is just to like keep building relationships and things like that, because that's probably the most important thing, like recruiting wise, is just to make sure that you know and you trust whoever's recruiting you.
After many visits and conversations, the athletes make a final decision and choose what college they want to attend.
I think college visits, college camps really help you. Like when you walk on the campus, is this like your home that you want for the next 4 years?
Probably after the last official I took to Creighton, they really just, like, they brought me home just with the fact that I'll be surrounded by people I've known my whole life, and all the support I'll be getting from everyone and things like that. So that's probably what really sold it for me.
For the Millard North Blue View, this has been Jack McFadden and Arnav Pogrel.
If you ever walked around the school during second hour, you may notice a coffee cart being pulled around. Mustang Mugs is a program ran by Miss Schwalbach here at Millard North. Blue View reporter Sam Marinas takes a look at this exceptional program.
Have you ever wondered how teachers always have coffee with them? The Mustang Mugs is a program for special education students where they deliver coffee throughout the school. Mustang Mugs is a great way for students to develop job skills and social skills. Let's take a look behind the scenes of how Mustang Mugs works.
So we started our coffee cart in 2019, and we started just selling coffee once a week, and then we progressed to doing it every day. So now we do it on Tuesdays through Fridays during second hour.
The Mustang Mugs students go around the school delivering drinks and bringing smiles to teachers. They offer a variety of drinks, letting the teachers choose what they want.
We go around the school, deliver the coffee or some tea or hot chocolate if you want one.
Well, the students come to my door. They are fantastic. They always offer, whatever they have. So they have tea, coffee, or hot chocolate, and then they have all the extras that you can put in it, creamers or half and half or sugars. And so they take my order at the door. They're really polite when they come. Take my order at the door, and then they do it right out in the hall. It takes, probably under 2 minutes.
Miss Swalbach started the Mustang Mugs for special education students who were learning job skills in class. The Mustang Mugs lets them communicate with teachers just like how they would in a job. This program helps develop skills they will need, like how to follow directions, be precise, be polite, and many more.
Yeah, the coffee cart is really designed to teach our students job skills and life skills. So our students have the opportunity to interact with customers. That helps them with their social skills. And they also have the opportunity to practice making drinks, which is something that they could do in a job one day as well.
The Mustang Mugs is a great opportunity for special education students to work in a real-life situation while staying involved in the Millard North community.
I think the best part is giving our students an opportunity to be an active member in the Millard North community. I think they really love getting out there and interacting with all the customers and having an important role at Millard North.
This has been Sam Marinas for the Millard North Blue View.
Thanks for watching, Mustangs. We hope you have a wonderful weekend.